Let me start with something that might sound crazy. Discipline doesn't work. And motivation too. I know that's not what the internet wants you to believe. You open YouTube and they're all shooting the same things. Wake up at 5 a.m., work out every single day, read a book a week, cut out sugar, caffeine, Netflix, video games, basically anything fun. Grind, hassle, no excess use. But here's the part they don't tell you. Most people aren't ready for that. And trying to live like that when your life is already a mess, it just makes things worse. Because if you have been sleeping till noon, skipping meals, scrolling all day, and feeling like your life is going nowhere, do you really think wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow will fix everything? No, it won't. You might try. You might even succeed for 2 days. But on the third day, you will crash. And you will feel worse than before. Because now you have failed again. I know this because I have been there. And I know people who have been there too. Smart people, kind people, talented people who feel like failures because they couldn't follow a routine made for robots. So what does work? Tiny, honest change. Not the kind that goes viral. Not the kind that makes a great thumbnail. Not the kind you post on Instagram with a quote from some billionaire. I'm talking about real, practical, human change. Stuff so small. No one notices but you. If you normally wake up at 2 p.m., just try waking up at 1:30 p.m. If you scroll for 3 hours before getting out of bed, reduce it to 2 hours. If you usually eat junk food 5 times a week, make it 4. Brush your teeth with your left hand. Walk a different street. Sit in silence for 5 minutes. Stand up and stretch your arms once an hour. These things sound meaningless. They are not. They are the beginning. Because here's the secret. You don't need discipline to do something small. You don't need the motivation to brush your teeth with the other hand. You don't need a full transformation. You just need a tiny shift in direction. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, says this beautifully. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you want to become. You are not going to become a different person overnight, but you can vote for a slightly better version of yourself today. And here's the wild thing. You do this once, twice, 3 times, and suddenly you feel different. You start to believe, maybe I can change. Not because someone on YouTube yelled at you, but because you forced yourself to wake up at sunrise. But because you made a decision, you showed up for yourself in the smallest way possible. And once you have that, you don't need motivation anymore because now you have momentum. Motivation is loud and unreliable. Discipline is rigid and exhausting. But momentum is quiet and unstoppable. You are not lazy, you are not broken. You just haven't found your way yet. And maybe this is it. Maybe this idea, this quiet, slow, kind path, is what you have needed all along. I know people who change their whole lives with this approach. Not overnight, not even a month, but after 6 months, 1 year, completely different human beings. More peaceful, more focused, more alive, not perfect, just real. This is what some of the wisest people in the world talk about. Not the loud influencers, but thinkers like Noel Ravikant, who once said, play long term games with long term people. All the returns in life, in business, and in relationships come from compound interest. And what is the compound interest when it comes to your habits? It is brushing your teeth with your left hand, waking up 15 minutes early, saying I will try again tomorrow instead of I give up. That's how lives change. Quietly, gradually, authentically. So don't let the noise fool you. You don't have to become a productivity god. You don't need a perfect routine. You just need to be 1% better today than yesterday. One small shift, one quiet victory, one personal moment of I did something. And that's how you begin. Good luck. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more. Your support means more than you know.